Guess what my son Logan is going to be for Halloween this year? I'll give you a hint. He's the enemy of a superhero. Well, he's the Winter Soldier. But that's not why we're here today. We are here to talk about kinetic energy. Yes, it's the fall. Doesn't that look nice? Kinetic energy. And if you are watching this video, then you should have already read kinetic energy, heat, and temperature, and you should learn what kinetic energy is. And kinetic energy is the energy of a moving object. And we do talk more about kinetic energy in a later unit this year, but this is referring to the kinetic energy in specific particles, and specifically how the states of matter and their particles move. So you should have this foldable in front of you, and I want you to put it together just like this. Cut off the title, The Kinetic Energy and States of Matter, and fold it in half and glue it down. If you need to pause this video at any time to do that, you may. There are 3 states of matter that we're studying in 6th grade: a solid, a liquid, and a gas. Now, after reading the kinetic energy, heat, and temperature packet, you should already know which state of matter has the most kinetic energy. Which one? Solid, liquid, or gas? And if you said gas, you are correct. On the inside flap, I want you to draw the particles spread out, and not very many of them, because we know that a gas fills the container that it is put into. I want you to write this statement. In a gas, there is the most kinetic energy because gases move very quickly and expand to fit the container it's put in. The particles move faster, which increases kinetic energy. Now, the state of matter that has the second most kinetic energy is a liquid. And I want you to draw the liquid particles a little bit closer together, many more of them, because liquids move very fast as well, but they don't move as fast as a gas. In liquids, there is more kinetic energy. The particles move more freely, and that makes the kinetic energy higher. Now, solids have the least amount of kinetic energy, and this is because look how fixed those particles are. They're locked in place. Now, we know that those particles vibrate and they move very slightly, but for the most part they are locked in place. In solids, there is a little bit of kinetic energy, but not a lot, because the particles are locked in place. So, solids have the least amount of kinetic energy. Liquids have the second most kinetic energy, and gases have the most kinetic energy. Now, after you create this foldable, I want you to put into your journal the foldable that has the information about changing states. Because when there is heat added, I'm going to show you this visual. When there is heat added to a substance, it will change states and its kinetic energy will increase. When heat is taken away, that state of matter will also change, and those particles slow down. So this is a good visual for you, and you should have picked up another one of those graphic organizers that will go in the next page of your journal. So let's recap real quick. Solids have the least amount of kinetic energy. Gases have the most amount of kinetic energy. Great job. Thank you for listening today.